Okay guys, and today in this video I'm going to be showing my 125cc Xpro ATV, or quad, whatever you want to call it. I have a 125cc dirt bike, and it goes a lot faster. I don't know, it's definitely heavier. They definitely I think it's made different, but they're the same cc's. This one, I have no idea what's wrong with it. It's supposed to go a lot faster, but it just goes a lot slower, and I have this screw and it keeps just going in on me. It was all the way out, but then when I was driving one time it just stopped, so I just unscrew it, I guess, sometimes, or all the time whenever I ride. I don't even know why it's like that. And whenever I was riding our trails out here, there's something hitting my back right here. And I'm like, well, I'll just ignore it. And then I stopped, shut it off, and like, I'm gonna go check it out. My dang battery was hitting that. And then I put it back in there and tried to start it. It did not start at all. So we had to tow that thing back up. And just recently, like just today, I painted these two light blue and dark blue. It looks purple on the camera, but this is very much blue. And I did that. That's got to have another coat. And I did the engine, some of the screws, and I'm a bit too small for it. I'm going to get a 250 for Christmas or whatever, maybe. And that's my knees. My knees hit this. That happens. So I just taped the front of this key and the focus, and then spray painted it red. And then this needs another coat too. I just did everything today, so if anything looks sloppy, it's got to have another coat. So got that. I smacked into my brother's rear end and broke that plastic, and I thought it would look cooler. Tear that off. And then back here is a pop tire. We have a brand new tire. I actually need a butt load more tires on all fours. Maybe not that one, but everything else, yes. And I have my exhaust pipe is actually coming out, if you see that. And oh, it's like very black. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Since we're supposed to get bigger tires for this, that's why it's so low to the ground. These tires are supposed to be like double the size, and we're gonna try to find some bigger ones. But yeah, and it does go on the trails. My chain back there was really loose, and we just adjusted. For a loose chain, it's really hard, pain in the butt. But for really loose chains, you adjust this bolt, the bolt down there, and just all these different bolts. These used to be like in. Pushed them all back. I don't really know what I'm really talking about, but you just adjust those bolts, and it pulls this somehow and makes that chain tight. And we have this screw right here, and it keeps just going back in while I'm riding. And yeah, so my electric start doesn't work, so you actually have to push start it. So what I can do is I can just put it in drive and come back here and just push it and turn the wheels, and it cycles and starts. I can just like do that. Most of the time I can't do that, so I have to just send it down a hill sometimes. And by the way, on the camera, this color, from what I'm looking at, is this color. And this is way brighter. So I sometimes send it down that hill, or that hill down there, or that hill down there. Or I just push it and then jump on it and start it. And I was gonna get a new plastic kit for it. I was gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna save up for one. Can't be too bad. They're like $150. So yeah. And it's a gear shifter. It doesn't have any gears. It's an automatic, but that's like neutral and reverse. And it is an Xpro. It's 125cc. And my sister is going to draw a couple things here, I guess. She's really good at art. She has a YouTube channel too. I just forget the name. And I'm going to go ahead and go push start it and get back to you guys. And you can see it running. Okay, here's it running. The muffler, normally the mufflers fall off, that's good, but I kind of was wanting to take it off. Because, you know, cool. And when it's running, it's got to get a little bit warmed up. It was just from there to there, over to here, and it's already pretty much warmed up. It's really good, and it goes. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And I have a big old toolbox that goes in the back of this thing. We have like a tree house that we go and work on. And just another bag. So normally this thing, it's got packed with stuff. The freaking 1 gallon gas cans for the weed eaters and chainsaws. I put it right there. Run out of gas too many times. Had it. And then I don't even know how much gas I have right now. Oh, it's empty. So yeah. It's pretty cool. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm doing the best quality I can. And this will be my first video, so bye.